Hello, all things Hadar, and welcome. So glad that you guys are here. Thank you so much for joining me. For those of you who are new, we are so glad that you have found us or that you have decided to join us. If you're wanting to know more information about how I read and or other services or things I do in addition to my YouTube channels, you can find that information in the description box below, along with my web address for my website, which will talk a little bit more about my services. I will say here, I had to do some changes and switches on my website, and I removed some things, and unfortunately that IT is not my thing, and I messed a lot of things up. You can still read the information about some things that I do with, of course, the invitation of a free discovery call. I have someone I'm scheduled actually to have someone work on my website. But for right now, you can go there, you can go check it out, you can go read some stuff. It's just the calendar part and some of the other little pieces like that are not functioning. But you can reach me at infusedtransitions@gmail.com if you would like to know more or schedule a discovery call, which of course is free. And with all that said, I am going to begin. So we are just leaving this open to whatever Most High, God, Source, Spirit, Universe, whatever that is for you, wishes to bring forward to our attention at this time. For those of you who are returning, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And I thank you for your continued support and your presence. All right. As you guys can probably tell, I'm doing this later in the day than normal due to the shadows. For those of you who are returning, hopefully that's not going to be a problem when it comes to being able to see. But I always hold the cards up anyway so that you guys can see, but we'll see. All right, so we do have the Knight of Swords present. First card out. To me, this is talking about something that's coming forward very quickly. Can be a person, it can be news, it can be information that you've been waiting on or waiting for. Could be that it's something coming in unexpected that you... I just heard the word like blindsided, and not like in a bad way, but, you know, again, take it how it resonates because it's going to be different for everybody. Next out, we had the Queen of Swords. So we have a lot of air energy here. We have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords coming out here. I feel like that whatever this is that's coming in quickly, right? Queen of Swords, she's very much a, she can have this energy of like being a no-nonsense person. She's clear-minded. She's level-headed. She thinks things through. We can see here that she has her hand open and out, but she also has her sword up. Now, this isn't in a threatening way. It's more of a, I'm open, I'm willing to listen, I'm willing to, you know, consider things, but I am also willing to just cut things off that are not, that I'm not interested in or that I just don't feel are for me. All right, so let's continue. What else do we have here? Thank you. We have the Page of Knights, the Knight of Pentacles here. Okay. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight out of the tarot because it's earth energy. We have air energy, and earth energy. Materializing things here in this dimension tends to take longer than something in other dimensions sometimes because, or higher dimensions, because it is a denser environment here. I would say, yeah, that this is something you've been waiting on for a really long time. You've been doing your work, though. You've been doing your due diligence. You've planted your seeds. You've been nurturing them, taking care of them, watching and waiting for this to grow and to get to the point of harvest. Okay. We have the Tower, which would make sense if we're starting out with the Knight of Swords, which again, like I said, is fast moving. Tower doesn't necessarily have to mean, oh my gosh, it's a bad thing. It can mean it's a portal moment, or it can mean that it's just something that changes really quickly. Obviously, I feel like it has to do with your money, because we have the 2 money cards here closest to the Tower, and then we have this coming in quickly. So I feel like whatever this is actually is something that you've been hoping for, or that you have been working towards. I feel almost like too that with the Tower being here, it's almost like you're surprised, like you're really shocked at how fast, like when something moves, you are expecting, I think you are expecting something more like a trickling in, and instead you're going to be getting like something that comes in very fast, very quick. And it feels like it's something that can shift and change the foundations that you have built everything on. And again, not in a bad way. It can simply mean that whatever this is, it's a game changer. And now everything is going to be different. And that's going to take some adjustments, you know. It takes adjustments. Even good things that we have been wanting and that we've hoped for, and things that we view as positive, right, can take time to adjust to it, you know, especially if it's something that you're not used to or something brand new for you, right? All right, so let's begin to clarify. Can we clarify the Knight of Swords, please? Can we clarify the Knight of Swords, please? Thank you. Knight of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Wands. So this is an opportunity coming forward. It's an opportunity that can be about passion, creativity, excitement, action, movement. Can have a masculine energy to it. This feels like it's an opportunity that's being brought to you by, you know, again, Utmost High, God, Source, Spirit, whatever that is for you. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Can we clarify the Queen of Swords, please? Thank you. An ending. We do have an ending, so which we talked about, an ending of waiting. And I would say if it's something that's going to be changing up your foundations or your lifestyle or your way of life, it makes sense that the Death card is here, because it's putting away a chapter. It's ending a chapter and moving on, moving forward to a brand new beginning, something fresh. Ah, that's too many. Well, let's look. I'm not going to keep them because they aren't what actually fell out, and I was still talking about this, though I had looked at that. So we're just going to touch on them really quickly. We do have the Two of Wands. This is having made a choice of which wand you're going to go with. This one, if you notice, has a weight down here at the bottom. And it's like, you know what? I'm done with the weightedness of this one. I am choosing to move forward. I'm going with this one. The world is your oyster. He's up on the top of the castle, right? We can tell that by the imagery. And it really is just going to take him coming down onto the ground to continue. However, whatever this choice is that was made here, that brought about this ending, right? It leads to contentment, happiness. We also then have the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups, cup runneth over. This is, whatever this is about, it's something that's going to make you very, very happy, feel very contented, peaceful. We have the peace dove. We have the divinity sign here within the wafer. We have the cup. And again, Spirit handing us this beautiful opportunity. And again, you know, a lot of people look at the Ace of Cups as the cup of love, and right underneath that was the Lover's card. So it could, and we did have the King of Wands come face down. Now, for some of you, this King of Wands could be the person coming in. It could be your own energy, or it could be someone that is just bringing in the messages. Okay? But again, that was too much, and I was in between, so we're going to focus here now. All right, so let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Thank you. Look at that. See, the Three of Wands. So you made the choice, you made the decision, you came down, which we see here, right? Because you've been waiting for this. You've done your work, which we saw here, right? You've done the work. You've been waiting for this to come through, and it feels like it's coming through. It comes through really quickly, and it's a brand new opportunity, and brings an end to all the waiting, brings an end to all the waiting. The Death card is heading towards this, which I think is just, again, solidifying that, yeah, it's the wait. When it gets to this point, it's saying that the wait is over. Oh, look at that. See, again, you guys aren't waiting for me to get ready here. Yes, we have the Four of Cups here. So there's this opportunity. Ace of Pentacles. This is a very lucrative opportunity coming your way, which again makes sense because we're talking about money here. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Victory card coming out here with the Six of Wands. Okay. So, yeah, and it has you moving on. Six of Swords, I'm sorry. So you got the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands with the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So look at that, guys. 3 aces. 3 aces. That's a lot of brand new beginnings, which would explain why it can feel like a tower moment, right? Even if it's not, it can feel like a tower moment because it's just so much change at one time. And again, I'm putting these back simply because I hadn't asked the questions yet. But I do like to acknowledge the messages when they pop over like that. So let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. And sometimes when things pop over like that, I try to, if I feel that I'm supposed to acknowledge them, I do. Because then that means that there is at least one person, if not a few, that message is for. Okay? In clarifying the the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Judgment, the Ten of Wands, the High Priestess, the King of Swords, and the Strength card. Now, Judgment and the Ten of Wands is telling me that we have an ending here that because we've dropped these burdens, we've got this new beginning. I would say also that this Judgment card out of this particular deck to me is saying it's not about the reviewing part, and it's not about the Dark Night of the Soul part. It's not about the reviewing part. This is the brand new beginning part, because we can see here he's already blowing that trumpet, right? He's already blowing the trumpet, which means those other portions have been completed. They've already been completed. That burdensome part is finished. Then we have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess, to me, she's very intuitive. She's wise. She's very insightful. She's psychic. She can see through the veil. She is very, very spiritual. She's connected to the moon and moon energy. And it's a lot about balance and abundance. Then we have the King of Swords. And as you may recall, we have the Queen of Swords here. So this could be about a divine counterpart coming in. For some of you, that is what it is. And we did see the Lovers come out in that other chunk that came out. We also have the Strength card. And to me, this is just saying that, you know, this is to me, it's a card about self-mastery. It is where we have learned to control. Instead of letting our minds spin out of control and run the show, and then we're, you know, baffled and confused why our life is the way it is, or letting our emotions spin out of control and run the show, And then we're again wondering what happened. Why is my life spinning out of control? This is about self-mastery and learning how to control the mind and the emotions in a healthy, balanced way. Not in a restrictive, can't move, you're not your authentic self way, but in letting yourself be authentic without all of the, I just keep seeing spinning out of control. Okay, let's get a little more on the tower, please. Let's get a little more on this tower. Okay, I'm hearing to use this deck, so I'm assuming that maybe one of the cards that need to come out, we're clarifying the tower, that maybe one of the cards that need to come out is a card that's already on the table. We'll see. Okay, we got, yep, there it is. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. Again, messages, news, a messenger. This could be a letter, an email, an actual physical delivery from someone, reaching out to contact. And it is about finances, which again, like I said, it's about finances. It can really shake up your world, right? And we do have the Queen of Wands here. So again, that feminine energy, she's someone who's passionate, but she knows how to be her authentic self without letting her emotions run away with her. She's passionate, she's creative, she's intelligent, she's very nurturing. And we have the Six of Wands again, which the reason I said, oh yeah, we do have one that came, is because it came out in that clump or that pile that came out earlier. And we do have the Six of Wands, which is a victory. So again, it's not that this tower is a challenge or is a, oh my gosh, it's, oh my goodness, it's this, it's that, it's the other. And I mean, it could be a challenge again in that sense that just things are shifting and changing, and it takes time to, for ourselves to adjust and to be able to, acclimate, to adapt to our new reality. And I feel like with what we're talking about here, and I do feel it is mostly about money, it really is holding potential to shift up and change the reality. And you have the Sun card on the bottom of the deck. I mean, that's like the best card in all of tarot, if you ask me. Yeah. They're showing me, what are you showing me? Which one? Okay. They're saying pull one from here. This is the be you, do you for you. I think this might be ways in which you can support yourself, but we'll see. Obviously, when things are changing, it is really important for us to make sure that we're staying hydrated, that we're, maybe making a little extra effort, if need be, to eating more fruits and vegetables when we're going through shifts and changes, because the heavier foods we eat, which, don't get me wrong, I love comfort food, but the heavier foods that we eat can also make it more challenging for us to be in the flow versus eating, lighter things that our body doesn't have to work as hard to digest. All right. So what did you want us to see here? What are we? Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I release all negative thoughts of the past and all worries about the future. So it is important to be in the present. And letting go of the past. The past is the past. We can't undo it. We can't make it not exist. We can, if we've done our work, we can learn from our past, let go of the pain, and move forward. And if not, no worries, no judgment on yourself. It's just, you know, then there's just more that could be looked at to be released for yourself. And we have today is a sacred gift from life. And see, notice here, it pointed out today. It pointed out today. And I just said, it's, you know, with this card, that it's about being present in the present moment. It's about being in that present moment. Oops. And then the last one out is, I love and accept myself as I am, and everything in my life works. So, and because it's a close-up on the mouth, I would say that it could be that for some of you, maybe there is a challenge in how you speak about yourself and or speak about your life and things in your life and how your life is going. I also got on here, you know, I am surrounded by love and support is on the bottom of the deck. And if that is not your story, and if you need that, then just, you know, find what that looks like for you. Begin that journey of how can I help myself? How can I best support myself to adjust through in this time? Self-love, self-care is a big one. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I realize this one is short. I'm really trying hard to get them to be shorter. I'm not sure if you guys prefer them shorter or longer. I generally read and just until the messages run out. And even though I've been trying to do them shorter, they normally tend to run a little bit longer. But I feel like, you know, there's still the quality is here. So anyways, if this resonates with you, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And of course, share if you know of anybody who you think could benefit from the messages or the message. And until next time, guys, bye. Thank you for being here.